Hello and welcome again to the segment called Jerry Bean Yellow doesn't upload these deck profiles quite soon enough. Once again, from the March 15th Coon Rapids regionals, we have Jerry Bean's deck list. Yellow this time. Alright, so today we got a special treat. My deck took 106.
Yay! Jerry Bean Green here is 2.
Yay! So I went 4
I just slaughtered that sentence.
Yes. So I took 106. I had a record of 4-4. It was alright.
Yeah.
So let's see what I was running, eh?
Were there any birds?
I ran into harpies.
Bird women. That's almost as good as birds.
Yes. Alright, so we have 3 tour guides from the underworld, mainly used to search out Archfiend Eris. Not Hyris, Eris.
Yeah.
So that's your main searching rank 3 engine. It's good. Searching out cards. Free cards. 2 cavalry, which, at least for me, ended up mostly combining with Archfiend Commander.
Are they birds?
No, they are not birds.
Lame.
Yeah. So yeah, they mostly combo together just to get me another Eris back, which is always fun. And he is kind of the glue that holds the whole deck together. Then we have 2 Archfiend Lords. I decided to run him at 2 because 3 felt weird, and I wanted to run more than 1 because he's nice. He can normal summon, and then he's either commander fodder, free destruction. I mean, who doesn't like free destruction?
I don't.
Now for the wild card.
Oh.
Is that Dark Worlds? That's Dark Worlds.
No, it's not. That's a figment of my imagination, and everyone else can see it too.
Mainly because with those, you'll see, I'll point them out later again, but I'm running 3 Dark World dealing.
Liar.
No.
Okay.
Which, Dark World dealing activates Eris. It gets, Snow's effect, Grapha's effect. And then if I have Grapha in the grave, I just, return Snow to my hand to get a free monster, which helped me out at least once. The Dark World dealings and Snow, though, I actually looped that together, drew out all the Dark World dealings at one point, and had a thinner deck, and it actually won me the duel, which is pretty nice. So that's my small and extra engine. Dark Arm Dragon, because everything but 1 card in the main deck is dark, because why not?
Hey, Dad is here.
Trans Archfiend?
There's a bird on there. There's a Birdman. Look at that. Right there. Birdman right there.
Yes, that's a Birdman. He is a bird and a man, but he's a machine.
Liar. He's a Birdman.
I actually kind of would have liked to run 2 of him. He was nice. His discard effect activated Eris once again. And he just helped activate a whole lot of other things. 1 is good, though. 2 would have been nice, but I didn't have the room. And then the one that people kept omitting out of the deck, Masked Chameleon. He was nice because he helps me go into my synchros. I have 2 in the extra. But he also helps me go into just extra rank 4s, which helped. Nope. Rank 3s were better, but rank 4s were okay.
Nope.
So, I liked keeping him in the deck. I'd rather have him over the second Trance Archfiend.
But there's a bird on that.
So, we have 3 falling down.
You shouldn't do that. Falling is kind of unhealthy if you do it.
Yeah. So, Snatch Steal, anyone? It was nice. Oftentimes with that, I balanced out the life point loss with Fortune Tune.
Hey.
You'll see it again later. You'll see it again later. So yeah, I could balance out the life point loss with that other card that we can't mention because it's a thing.
Excuse me, what card?
Fortune Tune?
Tell me what it is.
It's a bird. Alright. 2 Palabyrinth. I was running 3 close to up to the tournament. I decided just at the end to run only 2. It was just more worth my time. And it's searchable. So, why run 3 if I can search it?
True.
3 Dark World dealings. We already kind of discussed this, but as I said, it draws through the deck. It helps me activate Eris. Where are they? Snow, Grapha. Helps to activate all those, so why not? And I liked that extra suite. It helped speed through a lot of the cards in the deck that I didn't need. It's like my form of Upstart Goblin. 2 of these cards. MST. No. So 2 MST. Staple. Enough. Dark Hole. I never used this. Okay, yeah, I always use this card.
Agujero Oscuro for the win.
Yes, that wording. 2 Archfiends Roar. Activates Cavalry. Activates Cavalry. Activates Eris. Just does good things. And when push came to shove, I summoned Lord and just pitched something, or popped something on the field and then went into Commander, so. 2 Mirror Force, because exploding the attacking monsters is good.
Yeah, summon those.
And I wasn't happy with just 2 Mirror Forces, so I went 2 Deep Prisons. These got sided out a lot because I didn't need them. They were there as that extra backup. Round 1, I just stopped my opponent. No monsters for them. They cannot have monsters. Except Girgia Curry, because apparently they always have monsters. Oh, did I mention we switched into traps? Yeah, we switched into traps.
Since when? What? Is that a bird or a dragon on there?
Never been sure. I think it's a token, actually. I think it's a Fiend Sanctuary token. Yeah.
Liar. Oh, we'll argue about this later.
Yeah. Alright, so we have 2 Fiendish Chain just because it works. It puts in the work. I did learn a ruling that I should have known earlier. Do not Fiendish Chain a Girgi Arsenal because its tributing isn't part of the effect, it's part of the cost. So, lesson learned. Turn to tribute, staple and shiny.
Water.
Bottomless trap hole because I like holes.
That was Sparta.
Compulsory. I have a better compulsory. I don't have it with me. We might have to have a Jerry Bean story time.
Rocket Man, burning in the atmosphere.
Yeah. And then Solemn Warning.
Some old dude and 2 chicks.
Yeah. That's how it all starts. And then babies. Alright. We'll go on to the extra deck. For our rank 3s, we had Leviair. I went into him less than I wanted to. And Fortune Tune. That won games. It actually specifically won a game against Ghost Tricks because I stalled the guy out. He scooped because he just didn't want to waste another 30 minutes going through it. We had gone 35 minutes into round on 1 match. And then the second time, I just stalled through time and kept gaining my 500. So, Fortune Tune wins games. Actually, you know what? I'll keep those there. As long as you don't focus on the bird. Got Cowboy for burn. Exiton because he's a fiend and I got him as gas money for, driving one of my friends to regionals. Silent Honor Arc because I kept stealing, summon monsters. Volleyball Chain, mostly he was used to get, just certain things to the top of the deck. Most of the time, though, send Eris to the grave, send anything else I just didn't want in the deck. I think I sent Grapha once using Volleyball Chain, and ended up going Snow and summoned Grapha, and it was nice. Abyss Dweller to get rid of anything high level that's not me.
Ew.
And Maystroke because, once again, he's a fiend, so he gets his boosts. But he just works well. I mean, I was going to run his brother, Photon Papal Operative, but, no birds. Rank 6s, Photon Strike, Gauntlet Launcher, and Ptolemy.
Patupany.
Oh yeah, sorry, Patupany. It's Constellar Patupany.
Yeah, totally Patupany, man.
It's Patupany. I never went into any of my rank 6s.
You did go into the bird.
I always went into the bird. I wanted to go into Patupany so bad. I had 2 commanders out on the field. I was tempted to go into Patupany, but I just attacked with both and won. So
seems legit.
Now for the rank that I shouldn't have even put in here because I didn't realize until after the tournament that it was a bad idea. Rank 8. Now, let's go over why they're in here.
Because they're lame.
I originally assumed that you could go Emperor Lord of Horrors into them as long as you didn't use his effect. I was wrong. The cannot special summon any monsters except fiend monsters is an entirely different sentence. It is a thing on its own. So, these never came out I never had to actually deal with the ruling, which is nice. And then I just realized it afterwards as an afterthought.
Those are Felgrand and Tachyon, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
They don't matter.
But they do.
And Synchros.
If you take its initials, you get Bird.
Yeah, it's Bird. Black Rose Dragon.
And then we'll go get the pawn truck.
And then
Start a Spark.
Start a Spark. He seemed like a better idea because I could make use of him with things like Commander. I could go Commander, pretend to blow up something, and then spark it back. It worked pretty well. All right, that's about it for that. Actually, there was 1 or 2 matches where I decided that I should have run Stardust instead. Also, if I wasn't running these two, I probably would have been running an extra Spark and probably a mech-equipped Engineer because it would have saved me in Geargia deck fight.
No!
No bird for you. Alright. So, other things for other matchups. Let me organize this a little bit. Alright. So, we've got 1 MST to finish our playset. Nope. 1 Spell Shattering Arrow because, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. And also worked well against Insectors. So, it helped out. Ixion Core, it was intended for things like Harpies or Mermails. Just, it never came out of the side deck. Filler, Mind Control. I ran the rank 4s and I thought everyone runs rank 4s. So, let's just mind control their monsters and make some. 2 more overworked for Brotherhood Hate. I didn't like them. Rivalry, because why not? Everything I run is Archfiends, is Fiend except for my 1 Reptile and all my extra deck. And I can go without going into my extra deck. I can just beat down. 2 Light Imprisoning because I like it. I ran into Constellars twice throughout the tournament. I'm glad I didn't run into more. 1 Soul Drain because Soul Drain. I wish I had 2 DNA Surgery. I did trade for 1 at the end of Regionals, which is nice. 1 Needle Sailing for extra destruction because sometimes dark hole isn't enough. Royal Decree against Burn. And Command Fortress against Cyber Dragons, which is kind of dumb because who leaves an unprotected Cyber Dragon on the field?
I do.
Yeah, you do. All that's pretty self-explanatory. So, yeah, as far as matches went, it went alright. Went against Harpies, Geargia. Insector play was really nice. His name was Andrew. I liked him. He was pretty cool. Had fun with him. My other matchups, Harpies, as I said, Geargia, Ghost Strokes was fun. Stalled through that with Fortune Tune. What else did I run? I can't really remember everything else. Oh, Chaos Dragons kicked my ass too. So, this is Jerry Bean Yellow for the Jerry Beans Men. Signing out.
Jerry Bean Green was here too.